Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I wanted to jump on really quickly to talk to you guys about some concerns and some issues that I've been having that I wanted to address um, regarding some of my videos. Um, I know it's been a minute since I've actually done a video, and but I mean, of course, as you know, when I go on a hiatus like this, it's because I have other obligations. I'm busy with work, and that takes up a majority of my time. And with the holidays, I've just been like super busy. But now I'm back, and I'm able to bring you this video, so I have a little bit of free time to sit and chat with you guys. Um, but I did want to go over some things really quickly. So the first thing I wanted to discuss is regarding my prayer services and requests. So just to let you guys know, I will be bringing those back um, in January. So for those of you that are wanting a prayer request or that are like wanting to be part of the prayer service, um, let me know. As y'all know, when I started this, it was mentioned in one of my videos that I would be starting a prayer service. And if you guys were interested, that you just let me know what situation you're going through. I recommend a candle and a saint for you. I'll prepare the candle and light it here on my altar, and you do your part as well, and you start a novena. You pray to that particular saint, and I will do a video to let you know when the ritual started and keep you up to date on how it's going, and then I'll check in on you to see how things are and if there's any improvement. Um, like I said, I will be bringing that back in January, and if you guys are interested, um, I will have the same 5 slots open. So secure your slot, and and I'll take it from there. I will be putting my email in the description below, so just email me, let me know what's going on, and then we can take it from there. Um, Now, regarding that, when I do my prayer service and request when I'm offering it, um, I've gotten some comments on my videos um, that to me are kind of concerning. I wanted to address that. I know that when I started my videos, um, or when I first mentioned to you guys that I would be doing the prayer services, I was getting a lot of requests, as usual. And one of the requests that I get is for a prayer service or for a prayer petition or ritual to win the lottery. And I know there are some viewers out there that they can get a little greedy with their petition, and I I'll do my best, to oblige, um, because I'm trying to help you out. But when you sound like you're like ungrateful for what I'm doing, and when you disrespect the spirit that I'm calling to work with you to help you in that situation, then how do you expect for that saint to help you? I mean, I know I had one viewer who was like adamant that he wanted a ritual to win the lottery, and that wasn't enough. And I'm like, just and I would tell him, like, be grateful for what he gives you. If you win the lottery but you don't win the jackpot, at least you won something. Just be grateful that you got something out of it, and be thankful to him. Offer him prayers and a special thank you and all that. you know and it just seemed like that person was getting greedy, and they said, well, what if you do this for me, and then like I'll do I'll tell him thank you, or like you tell him thank you for me. And I'm like, that's not how it works, because then it would be like me doing a ritual for myself then, and not for you. Um, so I mean, that being said, I mean, I felt as though like he was getting greedy with his petition and said, look, um, my spirits are not like that. You know, he'll help you help you maybe win the lottery or win um, a small amount of money or something, or maybe your name is in a raffle and you won a small cash prize or something. I mean, at least be grateful for what they give you. You know, don't get greedy and be like, oh well, I want to win the jackpot because I want to, I want to quit my job and I want to do this. I'm like, that's that's not how this works. I mean, you have to be realistic with your petition. I mean, everybody wants to win the lottery. That's everybody's dream. You know, to not have any bills, to get out of debt, to have a secure house and be set for life, not having to worry about anything. But when you get greedy with your petition, do you think my spirits are going to help you? No, they're not, because they see for themselves that you are getting greedy with the petition, so they're like, nope, sorry, not going to do it. I'm not going to work with it. So, and not only that, but I mean, if you're not going to give them an offering, if you're expecting the person doing the work for you to give them the offering, then that's not going to work either, because once again, you're not the one doing it. So, like, how do you expect them to help you? Um, so just keep that in mind. I mean, like, if you have a family member who's sick, or you're going through, like, you're struggling with somebody at home who's, like, not um, bringing peace to the home, or um, anything like that, any familial situation or anything where finances are involved that you want more prosperity, I can help you with that. But it has to be something realistic, and don't get greedy and be like, oh well, I want a ritual to win the lottery. And don't ask for things that are gonna hurt somebody else. Well, or like mess with somebody else's free will. Like, oh, I want a ritual for this person to fall in love with me, or oh, I want to get revenge on somebody. I mean, because I don't do that. I will not do that, and I will tell you flat out that I will not do that. And yet people still come to me in person and ask me to do that kind of work for them, and I don't do that. That's dark work, and when I mess with dark work, it doesn't end well. So, I mean, you all should know that. Um, Another thing too, when it comes to commenting on my videos, guys, please, positive comments only. I don't want any negativity in there. Um, Saying like, oh, if you don't like how I do a ritual, don't come at me saying, oh, well, this is not how you do it. Well, there's other videos that show you how to do it, and the way you're doing it is wrong. But what works for me isn't necessarily what works for other people. Like, I can do a ritual where I'm doing a cleansing on a candle or preparing a candle for a ritual, and I'm adding stuff that I wouldn't normally add. If that works for me to give my spell a boost or to give my ritual a boost, I'm gonna do it. And if you don't like how I do things, there are other videos on the same subject that you can do. Why are you like looking at mine and then calling out my mistakes, or calling out whatever I'm doing wrong, and bad mouthing me for it? I mean, that's not how I operate. That's not how I do things. I mean, if I'm adding things, it's because I want to give my ritual a boost, to enhance it, to make it stronger. And if that's what my spirits want, I'm gonna give it to them. So I've been doing this for 5 years. I've yet up until now, you know, heard somebody or seen somebody who questions my motive or who questions my what do you call it, like the way I do things. So I mean, if it doesn't work for you, there's other videos that you can watch on the subject. That's fine. I'm not gonna get mad. Whatever, if you want to unsubscribe to my videos, go right ahead. It doesn't bother me because I know that there are other people there who support me and who love me and who give me good feedback and good testimonials. Another thing too that I wanted to address was when I offer you a ritual to do, if you're going through a specific situation, like let's say, okay, prosperity, I have trouble keeping money. Getting money is one thing, but keeping it is another. Okay, fine. I can do a ritual for you, or recommend one to hold on to your money. Okay, but then like you message me later saying, "Oh, thank you, thank you, Salem, for your feedback," and then come at me with like 20 questions. Oh, but I'm also going through this. Okay, and then I answer you again, and then you're like, "Oh, but I'm also going through this." Well, how many problems do you have? How many issues are you going through that you need so many candles? Because what I'm going to tell you is this. If you have so many issues going on at once, there's 3 candles that you can use, and you can pick any one that you want. You can either do the 7 African Powers, that's one, which deals with like every aspect of life: love, money, success, good fortune, prosperity, all that. It's multicolored, and you can write down whichever, whatever keyword you want, so that you're letting that candle and the spirits know what you need improvement on. There's also the powerful hand that you can use as well. That's the hand of God, so that's universal. That works with any situation. All you do is write your petition in the palm of his hand and have faith that it's going to come true, and it'll come true. It'll manifest for you. And you can also do the open road. The open road is for everything: for love, money, success, empowerment, prosperity, that kind of thing. That removes all blockages and creates a path for you to be successful in life. And if I recommend those candles for you, for those particular situations that you're going through, that covers all aspects of life, not just one. So when I offer you those, when I give you those options, take it at face value and don't ask me 20 questions like, "Oh, well, what about this? And what do I do with this? And what do I do about this? And I'm also going through this." Well, pick whichever candle you want to do work with. The 7 African Powers, the powerful hand, or the open road. Pick one, stick with it, and do your petition, and have faith, and it will manifest. If you're second guessing yourself, it's not going to work. It's not. Plain and simple, it's not. And another thing too, again, like I said, just take it at face value. If I give you my opinion, take it at face value. There's so many other videos that I have there that you can watch that are good for any situation. Mental health, Saint Dymphna. Saint Dymphna is right there. You need to take the time to go through each one of my videos and find one. If you're looking for help with like anxiety or anything like mental disorders or anything, Saint Dymphna is perfect for that. I have a video on Saint Dymphna. You all know that. Scroll through my videos. There it is right there. Saint Dymphna, patroness of mental health disorders. click on that, watch the video, get some information on it, and get the candle, dress it how you want, with peace oil, and holy water and all that, and do your ritual. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I mean, there's so many videos that I do to help you guys, and then to have you questioning me as to how I do my rituals, and not how I do them, but how that I'm doing it wrong, or that that I should be doing it like this. I mean, if that doesn't work for me, then why am I gonna do it? I'm doing what works for me, and if you want to take it and do it like that as well, if it helps you, fine. If it doesn't help you, then try another way. But at the end of the day, it's the faith that you have in yourself and in the spirit that you're working with. Don't second guess yourself when you're doing ritual work. You never do that, because you're sabotaging your own prayer from not being answered. So, like I said, just if I give you advice on what saint to use, or what candle to use, or what ritual to do, do it. Do it. And if you have problems in all aspects of life, 7 African Powers, Open Road, and the Powerful Hand. Pick one. Pick one, stick with it, and do it. And don't just let it burn one day and be like, oh, okay, well, nothing happened. Well, because you have to keep doing it over and over. You have to keep burning the same candle, praying for the same situation, and having that faith that it will get better. If you have problems with mental illness, Saint Dymphna. There's a video that I have on Saint Dymphna, the ritual to Saint Dymphna to help alleviate mental anxiety. I don't understand what the problem is. I mean, I normally am not this upset and this frustrated, but lately it's a disruption, because I'm getting so many comments, so many questions at one time. When I tell you, email me, let me know the situation, and then we'll take it from there. And I still get comments on my video. Well, what do I do with this, and this? Well, what do I do about this, and this? And, oh, but I'm also going through this too. I'm having trouble keeping my money, but I'm also going through these 5 or 6 other situations. If I tell you to light the 7 African Powers, or the Powerful Hand, or the Open Road, do it. Pick one. I mean, simple as that. It's a simple solution to a problem that does not need to be made, into a colossal thing. Because the 7 African Powers and the Powerful Hand and the Open Road deal with so many aspects of life. You have problems in certain areas of your life, those are the 3 candles that you use. Just pick one and go from there. And trust that the spirits are going to help you. Now, I hate to be rude, to sound rude, because I'm not like this, but it's just very frustrating to me that I get comments every single day about the same situation, or about different situations but revolving around the same thing. And I'm like, I feel like, when I give you my response, it's not good enough. And then I'm thinking, okay, what more do you want from me? So what I'm going to do, or what's going to happen, is that if it gets to be too much, then I'll either block the comment, I'll just ignore it entirely, and or I'm gonna say something back. And it trust and believe that when I say something back, you guys don't want that, because I can be very upfront and brutally honest. And I hate being like that, but it's just that some people push me to that limit, and I feel that something needs to be said and something needs to be done, because I'm just getting tired of getting the same comment over and over and over, on a situation that I've already clarified for you, and a ritual that you need to do. And when I give you that ritual, or when I give you advice on what you need to do, how you thank the spirits, say a novena, give them a special offering, bread and water, donate to a charity, um, or, set some coins around the statue, whatever you want to do. Give them a public thank you, do a special novena, even that is good enough for them. If you don't know what to do with the candle remains after the petition's done, put it in a plastic bag, throw it in a location furthest away from your house, because you don't want that negativity anymore. So why are you gonna throw it in the trash here in your house? If you're doing a ritual to remove negativity and the candle's done, why are you gonna throw it here in the house? If you're trying to get rid of it, take the candle, put it in a plastic bag, secure it, and take it to a dumpster furthest away from your house, throw it there. So I mean that's all I can say, really. I mean, you know that I love you guys with all my heart, and I do whatever I can to help you. But when I have a person who's constantly, or people in general, who are constantly questioning me, questioning how I do things, putting in their 2 cents as to how I'm doing a ritual, I mean, it takes its toll on me. And I have to, call on my spirits. I have to, get myself together, regroup, and just accept the fact that everyone's going to have an opinion, and just let it go. But with that being said, guys, I hope you have a great, great day. I know here where I'm at in San Antonio, it's raining. If you guys live in the San Antonio area, be very careful on the roads. I love you guys, each and every one of you. I hope that you had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope that you guys have an even better New Year's. I know with everything going on with COVID and everything, I know that's finally settling down. I know it's been a crazy year. So let's hope and pray that 2021 will be different, and things will be okay for you guys. Things will run smoothly. You know that if you have a problem, you can always come to me. You can always message me. I'm here for you. If you want to take part in my candle service, you're more than welcome. Let me know. I'll have, let me know what candle you want, what ritual you want done, and then we'll discuss pricing and what have you. But with that being said, I love each and every one of you. Take very good care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.